In Memories Bleed Beneath the Mask, when a Supreme Court judge prepares to die, the most valuable things he has to bequeath are his memories. Please welcome Writers of the Future Judge, Robert Sawyer.
Randy Henderson, author of Memories Bleed Beneath the Mask, was born in Washington. Randy studied social sciences and worked at a variety of jobs, such as weight loss counselor and writing tax sob stories for his clients. His first paid fiction, before he finally attended the Clarion West Writing Workshop. Randy began to publish in wondrous places such as Realms of Fantasy and Escape Pod before winning Writers of the Future. The first novel in his series, Fin Fancy Necromancy, is forthcoming in February 2015. Please congratulate author Randy Henderson.
Bit surreal. It was an amazing set and amazing show. They worked so hard on it. Thank you to Lady Gaga for her earrings. That's all right. All right. First, I want to say thank you to Vanessa Golitz, the illustrator of my story. It's an amazing illustration, and unfortunately, she can't be here. She's in Germany. I really wish she could share the stage with me because she really deserves some attention and appreciation. So thank you. Thank you to everybody who helped me get to this point. First and foremost, Shelley, my friend, partner, and muse for so many years. I would not be here without you, so thank you. To my family, particularly my parents, who were, we don't know what this science fiction thing is, but if you want to be a writer, we'll support you. To Writers of the Future, Galaxy Press, Author Services, the judges, the instructors, Tim and Dave, to everyone involved. They work so incredibly hard to make this happen, and their hearts and their souls are in it, and it's truly appreciated. Thank you very much. To Clarion West, to Cascade Writers, Horrific Miscue Seattle, Kitsap Writers Group, to my editor Beth Meacham and my agent Cameron McClure. That's so Hollywood. Thank you to my agent. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who has believed in me, supported me, and helped me just to reach this point, and I hope I don't let you down now. And I just was really inspired by what Orson Scott Card said, by what Leland said, and I just wanted to echo a little bit of, and share, I think, one of the most invaluable lessons that I have learned as a writer. And that is that stories truly do have power. They have the power to shape our lives. They have the power to shape our future. I'm sure we can all remember the stories we read growing up, or that were read to us, that shaped our perspectives of good and evil, of right and wrong, masculine and feminine, of so many things that have shaped us through stories. And as Leland noted, science fiction stories have inspired the technologies that shape our lives today. Stories have power. And I think one of the greatest powers that stories have, well, look at your fellow audience members, and you're not looking. And in your mind, just in your mind, pick out the person you think looks least like yourself, be it age, gender, race, a haircut that you would never choose, whatever the case may be. And just imagine that as we leave the theater this evening, as you walk through that door, zap, your consciousness is transferred into their body and their mind. And tonight you go home to their home. Tomorrow you go to their job. You face the challenges they face, perhaps the prejudices they face. You experience what they experience. You feel what they feel. What an amazing experience that would be. And that sounds like the stuff of magic. That sounds like science fiction. But that is the power that stories have right now. That ability to allow you to actually experience someone else's life. That is such an amazing power. I'm geeking out a little bit about it, but it is an amazing power. And as someone once said, with great power comes great responsibility. And so the thing that I wanted to share, get to the point, was, what I've learned as a writer is how important it is to look at the world around me with open eyes and an open mind and compassion in my heart, and to truly see the wonder and the diversity of the world and the people around me, and to try and reflect that in my stories, not just my own experience, but the experiences of others. First and foremost, because it just benefits me as a writer. It's a selfish reason. It makes my stories richer, more original, and potentially reaches a larger audience, so, can't argue with that. But I think just as importantly, there are so many people out there whose experiences, story after story, are either ignored or missed, unintentionally perhaps, or they find themselves being badly stereotyped in story after story. And I think being able to put other people's, those experiences into our stories is just a very valuable and important thing because of that power that stories have. And then finally, I would say just support diversity as readers, support diversity of voices in what you read. We have so many, Nnedi Okorafor, Nalo Hopkinson, Nizi Shaw, N.K. Jemisin, so many amazing and diverse voices coming up in our genre, and so many more waiting in the wings, just waiting for you to seek them out. And I say seek them out because, again, it's to our benefit. It makes our genre richer. It creates a genre with so many more unique voices. And we gain in knowledge and wisdom and an understanding of our fellow human beings. And again, that can't be a bad thing. And that is the power that stories have. That is the power that we have as writers, that we have as readers, and the opportunity that I think we all have together to write a future together that has less inequality and is just more full of wonder equally for everyone. Thank you.
Vanessa Golitz, illustrator for Memories Bleed Beneath the Mask, was born in Germany. As a child, she sometimes watched her mother draw and paint with pastels and watercolor as a hobby, and continued to draw and paint into her teens. Today, her goal is to reach a skill level like that of her favorite artists. Vanessa could not be with us this week. We congratulate her on her win and wish her the best for her artistic endeavors in the future.